Exterminate. Eject. Operation. Channel intro.
Hello, fellow YouTubers. LegWC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old. And today I'm taking a look at Transformers Studio Series 98, Rise of the Beasts, Voyager class, Cheetor. I've been looking forward to this figure. He didn't look as good in the promotional images, but final product looks pretty nice. Aesthetically, I wish he had blue on him, but that's just me as a Beast Wars fan. Just wanting it to be more faithful to the original series, but this is faithful to the new movie, so won't hold it against the figure. I've heard this figure is actually really nice, so I'm looking forward to it. There we have him in Cheetah Mode. We have him on the side. Now here he looks pretty cool, much more vibrant. Now there, yeah, I'm glad this is not what the final product looks like. Good job, Hasbro. For once, your final product looks way better than the renders. They don't do that very often. It looks nothing like this, and that's a good thing. Cheetor and the Maximals team up with the Autobots to protect the Transwarp Key. So, Transwarp Key, looking forward to finding out more about that. Backdrop included. I think I'm going to like this backdrop. Transformers in 24 steps. Here he is on the side. So, can't wait. Let's get him out. All right. I don't see any tape trying to sneak up on me. Again, putting the wrapping on the front. Really happy about that. He looks really cool. So, let's get into it. Okay, so here we have Cheetor in his Cheetah Mode. And it's pretty nice, if I'm being honest. It's a nice blend of organic and mechanical. I dig it. I think it's pretty cool. Cheetah head sculpt, really nice. I like the yellow painted eyes, or is that green? I'm not 100% sure. I'll just say it's green though, since that was kind of Cheetor's color, really, as far as eyes go. I think the sculpt there is nice. You do have some teeth and a tongue, sorta, but they're not painted. But yeah, I can live with that. You have decent weapon storage. It doesn't look great, but it also doesn't look horrible. You have very interesting spots. The colors are very odd. Again, maybe this is how it's going to look in the movie, but they're just very interesting. And here's Rise of the Beast Cheetor compared with the Cheetors of the past. This is sort of an evolution, minus Beast Machine's Cheetor, which I do not have any intentions on getting any of the versions of him, because I've heard really none of them are that great. Maybe some of them are decent, but... And really in terms of inspiration, I'm definitely seeing more similarities with the Season 1 design. This is a mechanical cheetah, but the overall shape definitely looks more like the Season 1 design. And here he is on the jungle backdrop, and I really dig this backdrop. I don't know why, I just like these jungle settings. And of course, being a Cheetor figure in Cheetah Mode, it's not the greatest posability. It's about what I'd expect, to be honest. Head is on a ball joint. You can do this with it. I don't see him ever needing to do this in the movie, but we'll see. He has an opening and closing jaw, as Cheetor should. Get some front movement on the front legs here. A little bit of backward. Get a rotation right here. Get a elbow or knee bend. You do have a swivel on the paw and some claw movement. If you lift this up, you can get the legs to go back, the hind legs. They can go out to the side that far. You get a bend there, a bend there, and a bend there, and an ankle pivot. I'm going to get 2 joints for the tail. Kind of breezing over the articulation because I don't really see too many people wanting to get this guy in really dynamic poses. I mean, maybe something like this. I don't know. I don't really pose the beast modes too much. So, the posability gets the job done for me. So, I think that pretty much covers it for the beast mode. So we can move on to the transformation. Cheetor, maximize. And if he does not say that in the movie, I'm walking out. Transformation is pretty clever and really enjoyable. So I'm just going to go ahead and lift that up. Fold the leg down. Straighten the lower leg. Fold the toe down. Attach this. Hold it down. Make sure there's a tab right here. You go that hole right there. Just tap it in. Rotate the knee. Do the same thing on this side. Rotate him at the knee. And just go ahead, come right here. Untab the shoulders. Go ahead and collapse this. Open this section up. Then this section. Fold this down. Fold it down again. Close it up. Fold the robot head out. Fold this up. You can go ahead and use the double hinge. Fold the tail up and out of the way. Rotate with the bicep. Fold out this forearm guard. Take the wrists. Fold the cheetah paw down. Rinse, repeat. And when you're done, there you have Cheetor in his robot mode. And I'll be honest, I really do dig this robot mode. First off, we'll talk about the head sculpt. I could sort of see some design cues being taken from the original Cheetor design. To be honest, I do like this head sculpt, mainly because maybe it's just me, but it gives me Bionicle vibes. Any of my fellow Bionicle fans, let me know if you agree. Only thing is that a faceplate or a mouth? I genuinely cannot tell. Might be a mouth? I'm not sure. I'll find out when the movie comes out. And sculpt work overall, I mean, not a whole lot has been revealed aside from the head and the chest area here. Maybe parts of the shoulders, I guess. Still, it looks really good. He cleans up pretty well, and yes, there is kind of the issue of him not looking as much like a Transformer, but to be fair, Beast Wars did compress a lot more. The original Beast Wars series they weren't necessarily as kibbly. They weren't wearing half the alt mode on them. Not always. Some of them were, like Megatron, obviously. And legs look pretty good. Shins, not a whole lot going on there, but I'm fine with it. Cleans up really well. You got this tail on the back here. And should you so desire, you can still put the spears on the back there, which is pretty cool. Then you have the option to have him hold the spears in both of his hands. Or, my personal preference, put it in there and there's just a peg on the end of the spear and there's just a hole for it to plug into. Just like that. And now he's got a double-ended spear. Which, it's not a signature trait for Cheetor, but I still think it's cool. I can get behind it. And once again, here we have the evolution of Cheetor in robot mode. And in case you're wondering, I idiotically broke off the chest of the original Transmetal 2 Cheetor. I am not happy that I did that. I'm hoping we can get a new version of that soon, but yeah, that really sucks. Now, I felt that the Cheetah Mode took more inspiration from the original design. With Robot Mode, I'm definitely seeing more Transmetal inspiration, specifically in the chest torso area. It looks pretty similar to me. I can see where there was some inspiration taken. So that's cool. And of course, you could put him on the backdrop as well. So that's cool. Of course, now we can talk about one of my favorite parts of the robot mode, the posability. Head can look up and down. You get side to side, can look right and left. Shoulders can do a full 360. They can go up like this, which is really something I normally hate. I can't stand it when the shoulders go like that, but if you lift this up, they can go out to the side that far and not look stupid. So that is greatly appreciated. Have a bicep rotation. You have an elbow bend, which is pretty much right at 90. You have wrist rotation. Has some movement on the claws here. And I have to say, I really like the idea of the paws becoming kind of brass knuckles for his hands, except they have claws on them. I really like that. Lift that up. Get a waist joint, which is something I really appreciate them including because it's not part of the transformation. So that's really cool. Legs can kick forward that far and back that far. They can go out to the side. Come on, cooperate with me here. You have an above the knee swivel. Knees can pull off pretty much exactly a 90. You have ankle pivot and a little bit of toe articulation. So, thanks to that, you can really pull off some cool poses with this guy. This one is just really fun to pick up and just pose around. That's really nice. So let's see, I've covered Cheetah Mode, Robot Mode, Transformation, look of both modes, comparison for both modes, articulation for both modes. Oh, I guess I should also mention, he does have a maximal symbol on his chest there. Hope we can see that. Of course you can't right now. There we go. Come on, focus. He's having a really hard time focusing on that. Yeah, the maximal symbol's there. So I'll go ahead and stick this guy on my display. Okay, so there's Cheetor with my Growing Bumblebee movie / Rise of the Beast display. I'm just keeping him in Cheetah Mode for now. That's probably going to have to change in the future, but I think it looks cool. I also want to mention I got Freezer, and at the time of this recording, just today, Airazor came in. So look forward to reviews for her and Freezer when I get around to it. And there is probably going to be another bit of a hiatus. I'm sorry about that, but I am genuinely going to be pretty busy. Beezy, I don't know what that is. I'm going to be pretty busy in the coming weeks, but hopefully soon I can do Freezer and Airazor. Then I can get this collection room, which I want to mention. I got all neatened up. I was able to get all the Lego that I had on the floor put away, which I'm really happy about. So I can get this collection room set up and do a studio tour. And hopefully then, once I get that out, I'll be able to get back to making videos more regularly. So that's just another update. So with the non-important stuff out of the way, do I recommend this figure? 100%. I think this is really nice. Really, I wasn't thinking too much of him. I didn't necessarily think he looked awful, but I just wasn't paying as much attention to him. The one I've been looking forward to the most is Rat Trap. Not Rat Trap, Battle Trap. But if I'm being totally honest, he's got competition now, because I really like this figure. Cheetah Mode looks good. Posability gets the job done. Not really too much else I'd want from it, really. Maybe just better head articulation, but that's just not happening. Transformation, it's a lot of fun, pretty ingenious in some areas. Robot mode looks really good, has great posability, it's just really fun to get in all kinds of different poses. So with all that in mind, yes, when you get a chance, I definitely recommend you get this guy. I don't think you'll be disappointed. But of course, that's just what I think of the figure. As always, please be sure to comment down below what you think of the figure. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.